trees, reminiscing about these hopes I came to be. Writing out my acceptance speech. The room gets quiet and the winner is me. Eyes wide open in my living room, laid back daydreaming, but I'm rocking the crowd.
My mama always said Barry White was my daddy. I'm starting to believe it for real.
Iceberg Slim.
I will chop your heads off!
I want you to wave.
Stop, throw your hands in the air. If you are your favorite lyricist and just don't care, fuck it. I'm on my own bandwagon, throw my track in reverse. This rap shit is a gift and a curse. Look, man, I'm an R&B diva, jazzy, sexy style, ride or die, demeanor, vocab on wild. I'm playing, I ain't stepping on no toes, I'm just feeling myself. Eclectic soul finally jumped off the shelf. And I ain't on no famous shit, I'm just making my mark. With the vivid imagination, that's a hell of a start. See, in my mind, I be chilling with Mac Lamore. I'm on my thrift store shit, feeling Zsa Zsa Gabor. Called up my man Eddie, got me thinking out loud. Taylor's on three-way, she giving scoop on the stack. Put the pen to the paper, no more playing around. Flip the AC switch, I'm Jay Coolin' with my crooked smile. Ha! I throw my headphones on, mesmerized by my own words in this song. Hey, fall down in the trees, reminiscing about these hopes I came to be. Writing out my acceptance speech. The room gets quiet and the winner is me. Eyes wide open in my living room, laid back daydreaming, but I'm rocking the crowd. So as the dream goes on, I'm headed over to Luke, about to burn it down with the fam. You know how we do. Chillin' and chop it up while in the midst of creativeness. I turn my head, look up, eyes in amazement. Downstairs comes the king himself, his highness, Mr. Illmatic. Hallelujah was in my presence. Oh, you the best, such a surprise and a blessing. Well, there's no need to waste time. I'm gonna introduce myself. Well, I'm a late 80s baby, 86 is where they made me in apparently. That's where the genius is born. 86 made Drake, and yeah, that nigga is on. Oh, he's October's on while I'm November's first lady. And the Illmatic spoke, Rose, baby, you can't see. I like your humbleness, determination, and all that. He wanna see more, camera's action is on now. Look back and shed a tear, woke up looking crazy like, damn. I throw my headphones on, mesmerized by my own words in this song. Hey, fall down in the trees, reminiscing about these hopes I came to be. Writing out my acceptance speech. The room gets quiet and the winner is me. Eyes wide open in my living room, laid back daydreaming, but I'm rocking the crowd.
My mama always said Barry White was my daddy. I'm starting to believe it for real.
Iceberg Slim.
I will chop your heads off!
I want you to wave.
Stop, throw your hands in the air. If you are your favorite lyricist and just don't care, fuck it. I'm on my own bandwagon, throw my track in reverse. This rap shit is a gift and a curse. Look, man, I'm an R&B diva, jazzy, sexy style, ride or die, demeanor, vocab on wild. I'm playing, I ain't stepping on no toes, I'm just feeling myself.
Good evening, happy Thursday, and welcome to another episode of the Intro Kit. Of course, it's your girl, Stacey Rose. Happy Friday Eve, almost Christmas. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. It's really like Christmas. You might as well say it's tomorrow. I am so excited. First of all, you guys have to forgive me because we've been having some technical difficulties. My guest is coming live from Ethiopia. So we've been having some technical difficulties, but we're going to try to work it out. We're going to try to fix it. I've tried to work out another way to get him in the broadcast. So we're going to try something new tonight. Hopefully this will work. I pray this will work. And we are definitely going to get it popping. So without further ado, I definitely want to jump right in because I know I'm late. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. But we are definitely going to jump right in. Let's get it popping. Give me 1 second. We are definitely going to share our screen and give me a second, guys. I appreciate everybody's patience. I'm telling you, this is a very, very special guest. This man is a philanthropist, entrepreneur, a father, just an all-around amazing gem. I am extremely blessed to know him. I'm very blessed to know him. I'm excited. And tonight we have on the show none other than Mr. Jasper Allen. Jasper, can you hear me? You can hear me? All right. Welcome to the intro, kid. Thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate you being here. So let everybody know you are coming live from Ethiopia. You just got there today.
Coming straight from Senegal.
Yes. And you were, where were you? Where were you?
I was in Dakar.
Okay. And what's your nature of business out there? What are you doing out there, Jasper?
I want to liberate the people, and I want to show the people in America that no matter where you come from, no matter how you was brought up, that you could go anywhere and make something happen and improve the trajectory of people's lives.
Absolutely. So we are definitely going to start from the top. I'm definitely going to let everyone know how we connected, how we met. Jasper and I worked at Amazon together back in 2019 when I started there. We all of us at Amazon referred to him as the guy with the big hat. Jasper has extremely long dreads, so that's how we knew who he was. And the moment I had a chance to actually talk to him, it was an amazing conversation. The gems that he dropped on me was so amazing, and I am very, very blessed to call him friend. Jasper, can you start by telling us just a piece of your testimony, if you don't mind?
Okay, so they can see me. The audience can see me.
Yes, everyone can see you.
I was sentenced to 190 months federal, and what was it, 18 to 24 months state. So I served roughly almost 16 years federal and state. I came home in 2018 of August. I got a job at Amazon in September. I started in October. Well, while I was incarcerated, I knew that prison wasn't for me the first couple of weeks, but I knew I had to do the time. So my main thing was, since I knew I had to do the time, I needed to better myself. Now, the first couple of years, all I did was drink, smoke, and get high.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had so much time to do, I was like, what am I going to do? How am I going to be productive?
Mm-hmm.
Forget being productive. I'm just going to do like I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So as years went by, I realized that what kind of substance I'm going to add to my life, or my kids' lives, or the lives of people that care about me, who were being there for me, coming to see me on visit, writing me, sending me mail, and things of that nature. So I started reading hood novels at first. And after I started reading hood novels, I started reading real estate books and anything I could find my hand on. I started reading books by Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Stephen Cohen, The 7 and 8 Highly Effective Habits of People. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Think and Grow Rich, A Black Choice by Richard Kimbrough. Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. The Last Man in Babylon. And As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. 48 Laws of Power, The Art of War by Suzuki. What else? Robert Greene, 48 Laws of Power, The 50th Law with 50 Cent and Robert Greene. Just anything that I could read. And what I found was that although the books were good, I found out that I had the power inside of myself. What I mean by that is you have to manifest the things that you want in life. You have to see. I create vision boards and so on. Say what, Stacey?
I'm still here. I'm listening.
Okay. So you could do that by preparing yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of times the prison system, prison officials, elected officials say that they want to curb recidivism, but in reality, a lot of them don't. It's job security for them. They have money in stocks that invest in prisons and all of that. So you have to, what's the word I'm looking for? You have to rehabilitate yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And if any of you that's in the audience is listening and you have someone that's incarcerated, I can give you some tips on what you need to do to help, anybody that's incarcerated. The first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that while they're incarcerated, they get a copy of their birth certificate, a copy of their a copy of their birth certificate, a copy of their social security card. So that way they'll have two liable, trusted forms of identification. So when they come home, they can get a real ID. Because they can't leave the halfway house or any of those houses, rehab houses, if they don't have proper forms of identification.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing you want to do for them is you want to help them by making them an authorized user on their account. You don't have to give them access to the account. Just make them an authorized user on it. And when they come home, that way they'll already be started with their credit profile.
Got you.
But make sure that it's somebody that has pays their bills on time and they've never been late on payments.
Got you. So, Jasper, tell us how you utilized all of this knowledge and started your entrepreneur journey.
Okay. Can I chew on something right quick?
Sure.
I want y'all to see this. I'm not bragging or none of that. I want y'all to see this because I want you to understand something.
Mm-hmm.
4.5 years ago, I was in a room the size of a bathroom,
Mm-hmm.
waiting on my moment for 16 years.
Talk, Jasper, talk.
And look at this hotel room I'm in. I mean, it's a presidential suite. It has 3 balconies, and I want to show y'all something. It has a dining area. Look how spacious the living room is. And I have not 3 bedrooms. I have 1 bedroom and 3 different bathrooms and 5 doors. I want you to see how spacious this is. This is big to me because 4.5 years ago, I was in the room the size of a bathroom, not knowing if I was going to survive, not knowing if I was going to have to hurt somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Because people in there are real mean and real vindictive.
Yeah.
I was locked up with brothers that had life sentences, 2 lives, 5 lives. They don't want to hear about you having 190 months.
Right.
Yeah. But I was fortunate enough to make friends with a lot of people. And the more I learned, the more I was able to help people with their court situations, situations outside of prison and different things, write up the warden and all of that. So by me working at Amazon, I want y'all to know that I used to ride, let me turn it back around. I used to ride 4 buses in the morning, 3 buses at night just to get to Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I was determined. Now I own like 9 vehicles. Everything you can think of, I own it. And that was because I never let no opposition, trials, or tribulations get in my way.
That's right.
And now I have Sassy Trends, which sells hair, beauty products to women, lashes, wigs, frontals, closures, bundles, which is straight, wavy, deep wave, body wave. I'm into real estate, REITs, real estate investment trusts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm into car lots. I have car lots. I'm an authorized dealer. I have my dealer license. What else? Oh, beauty stores, clothing stores, hair salons, and I'm about to open up stores to sell Amazon products. So I want to tell the audience that here it is. I'm a man that served almost 16 years in federal and state prison, and I never allowed nothing to stop me. I never allowed my faith to waver.
Mm-hmm.
And I walk by faith and not by sight. And I want y'all to remember something. While I was on my journey, people continued to try to tell me all the ways that I couldn't be successful. People continued to try to tell me, you see, people will put their reservations on you.
Absolutely.
Their concerns on you.
Mm-hmm.
How they wasn't able to be successful and do things, they'll put that on you. And they'll tell you all the reasons why you can't be successful, but won't give you one reason on how you can make it and improve your life and your situation out here. So stay clear from those kind of people and guard your visions and your thoughts and your dreams closely with your heart. Mm-hmm. See, I came home wanting to save everybody. I came home wanting to help everybody. I came home wanting to give this intellectual property to everybody. Because I'm saying, hold up, all these books out here, everybody got a smartphone and you're not doing no research because all you got to do is ask Google or Siri. And you sitting here looking at TikTok on how low you could drop it to the ground and get back up. Nah, I didn't want none of that.
Right.
To be honest with y'all, I'm not even on TikTok. Even though I'm going to promote my businesses on TikTok in the future, I'm not even on it because I cannot for the life of me understand how so many people are got caught up in society and are caught up in what everybody else doing.
Absolutely.
I don't need to know what you're eating. I don't need to know how you feel. I don't need to know that you're going and walk across the street. I don't need to know all of that. Tell me how we could better ourselves and our conditions. And I'm going to tell you something that broke my heart. What broke my heart was everybody is taking advantage of the African-American dollar but us. The Arabs, the Mexicans, the Hispanics, every other race is doing it, and they're not doing nothing wrong. I'm not mad at them. I don't hate them. I don't think less of them. I got a lot of white friends, Hispanic friends, and to be honest with you, a lot of them treat me better than my African-American brothers and sisters. And it's sad, but I love all of them. I love all people. But when I came home and seen how we were still suffering, 20 years later, I seen how my friends who I grew up with are on drugs and working dead-end jobs and allow life to just beat them down by using drugs and substances and alcohol because they can't deal with the daily realities of what their life has become. It almost broke me. And they mad at me because I want a better life for myself. I want to build generational wealth. Now they telling me that I think I'm better than people. Now you think you know it all. Oh, you think you better than us. Oh, you think you got this or got that. And I realized that your well wishers will end up becoming your hell wishers. And it's just so sad. Like, think about it. I'm in Ethiopia. I'm in Ethiopia right now, and I just left Senegal. And I got videos to document my journey. I went in amongst the people. And the people embraced me. And the reason I did it was not to show off. I wanted to show everybody that our brothers and sisters in Africa are not what the media portrays. All you see is kids with big bellies and flies flying all around. Nah, they driving Lexus, Mercedes, Acuras, trucks. They driving nice stuff. You can see it. I'm in Ethiopia right now in a presidential suite. And I'm going to shed light on y'all because I don't do no cap in the front. I'm in a presidential suite with 5 doors, access, 3 balconies, and I'm only paying $250 a night. Come on.
Say that. Come on, talking about saving money on travel.
I'm showing it to you. I'm in Ethiopia. I'm showing it to you. I'm showing y'all the master bedroom. I'm showing you the living room. Right. Look at it. Look, free room service. I'm showing y'all, and I got American food. I got chicken, tea, and some French fries. Complimentary of the presidential suite.
Absolutely.
So I'm telling y'all that. And a lot of people don't know it, but Amazon just gave me a $25,000 check. And they asked me, what did I want to do with it? I gave it to Angel Tree. For anybody that's locked up, you know what Angel Tree is. Angel Tree is a company.
Wait, Jasper, hold on 1 second before you jump into that, because I have a special presentation. So I don't want to jump into that just yet. So sorry, y'all. He gave y'all a little teaser. We can't jump into that just yet, but we are going to go to commercial really quickly. So when we come back, we will definitely talk more about your Amazon journey, Jasper, but we are going to go to commercial really quickly. So tonight, you guys, it is right. We definitely got to go pay the bills. So definitely, you guys stay tuned in tonight to the intro kit again with our special guest Jasper Allen, and we will be right back.
What do you get when you watch or listen to the Life Happens podcast? Well, I'll let them tell you.
Kim and I are both ministers of the gospel, and Life Habits podcast is a beautiful balance by taking our spirituality, real life, and merging it together to create a beautiful balance. That's what we do.
BS3 Network proudly presents Life Happens podcast, where Christianity and life intersect live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central.
All right, y'all. We are back. Welcome back to the intro kit, and we're still here live from Ethiopia with Jasper Allen, one of my greatest friends. I was telling Jasper during the break, like, I am so very, very proud of him just to have seen his journey from working with him. I'm gonna say in the trenches, because if you've been in an Amazon warehouse, that's definitely what it is. So definitely working in the trenches, to see his hard work, constant dedication, and just to experience him not only and just encourage me but other people. So I have a very special presentation that I want to share. It's a little video that I put together. Jasper, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this because of how we're actually connected. I'm going to try to see if I'm able to share it on your end. I'm not sure. Sorry, people. Give me 1 second. Let me see here. Sorry, I tried to have it queued up, but again, we had a little technical difficulty, so I definitely apologize for that, people. While I'm waiting for this to load, we can definitely go ahead and jump into it. Jasper, we can go ahead and start talking about what Amazon has done for you and the partnership that you have with PXT.
Well, I worked my way up. I came in as a pallet jack guy that was moving inventory around the warehouse, but I always knew that I was way more advanced than that. I just had to put in my work and my time and show that I was serious about what I was doing. Now I've received several promotions and supervisor positions. And to be honest, I never really wanted them. I like working behind the scenes and helping people behind the scenes, because when you become a supervisor, now you're working longer days, maybe, longer days for a salary pay. You're coming in early, leaving later, or whatever. But I have nothing bad to say about Amazon. Amazon stood for me when I had a massive heart attack and had 3 stents put in my chest. Amazon stood with me when my son was violently murdered in Charlotte in 2020. Amazon stood with me when I said, hey, I want to continue my education and higher learning. Amazon stood with me and accommodated me so I could go to school, and they paid some of the tuition and accommodated my schedule so I could come in later after classes so I could get my head together. And I've been promoted several times. Now I'm an HR supervisor, and I love it because I get to help people every day. I save people from getting fired. I help people from getting terminated. And I'm doing the best I can because I'm doing 60 hours a week at Amazon. I'm still in school. I'm a mentor at my college that I go to. I'm a mentor for the mayor's office and the college. And I run like 6 companies with 4 more in the works. I do real estate. I'm in the car business. I'm in the beauty business. I'm in the barbershop business, clothing business, hair salon business. Just a lot of different, I wear a lot of different hats. And when I stopped telling people, because people used to be like, hey, you're doing too much. You're going to burn yourself out. But I'm saying to myself, I had 16 years to prepare for this. You know how many people would cut off their right arm or leg to do what I'm doing? I just left Senegal. Now I'm in Ethiopia,
Big facts.
Yeah, like, how many people have never been to the other side of that neighborhood? I'm across the world. And I didn't tell y'all that it's 3:00 in the morning over here. right now. I haven't really had no sleep. But for the people, I'll jump up. You know, I want all of y'all to know that no matter what you do in life, let it have purpose. No matter what you want in life, set short-term, intermediate, and long-term goals for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And when you see them through, set more. Don't set nothing that's not attainable.
Mm-hmm.
Do something that's tangible because it's all there.
Right.
It's within your grasp. And I want y'all to know that to anybody that owns a business or want to open a business, get you an LLC, a S Corp, or a C Corp. Open you up a business account,
mm-hmm.
preferably with a credit union. I want you to get an EIN number, which is a tax identification number, and it's the social security number of your business.
Mm-hmm.
Get you a Dun and Bradstreet number.
Mm-hmm.
These are just the basic things you do. And get your articles of organization, which is what your business is going to be doing, your mission statement, who is going to be the CEO, the CFO, you know, the co-CEO, these kind of things. Who's going to be your board members?
Mm-hmm.
All these are very important when you're starting a business. And I want you to register it with the Secretary of State in the state that you're going to be doing business. And if you're going to be doing wholesaling or retailing, go ahead and get your wholesale license because you need to pay taxes on everything that you're going to be buying from these vendors. Mm-hmm. And then it's a tax write-off at the end of the year. Save all your receipts. Get you an envelope January, February, March, and put all your receipts in there. So when you present it to your tax attorney, your CPA, everything will be in order because you never know when you're going to get audited. And to anybody going to get a loan, they have the SBA loan.
Yeah.
They have the SBA 504 loan. They have different, they have a loan called the Express loan that's offered by banks. And they have the no-doc loan. The Express loan and the no-doc loan is not like your conventional loan. Your conventional loan, they're going to want to know your net losses, mm-hmm. your net gains. Mm-hmm. They're going to want to know your income. They're going to want to know all these different things. But with Express loans and no-doc loans, it's limited documentation, and your banks will offer it to you only if you ask. They would not tell you about it and offer it to you only if you ask. So it's many opportunities out there. Right. And anybody, to my brothers and sisters that's out there in real estate, they have things called tax exempt bonds. They have things out there called low income tax credits, mm-hmm. new market tax credits, tip money, tax increment financing. And all of these are ways to circumvent what you would normally cost for a project. If $1 million, then you may get $400,000 or $500,000 in tax credits mm-hmm. to supplement what you would normally have to pay, your overhead. Mm-hmm. And if you don't have to pay it back, it's in the name of creating jobs, helping the environment, mm-hmm. and cleaning up certain neighborhoods. Because if you go in a neighborhood that's messed up, opportunity zone, mm-hmm. and you clean it up, now Walmart might want to come. Gas stations may want to come. So you're creating jobs and you're looking out for the economy.
Right.
It's so much that I can tell you and teach you. I can't give it all to you in one platform because all I did when I was incarcerated was study. I didn't buy outfits. I didn't buy watches. I didn't buy shoes. I told my family and friends, if you care about me, send me books. Send me the Wall Street Journal, the Investment Business Daily. Send me Entrepreneur, mm-hmm. Black Enterprise, mm-hmm. Ebony, Jet, Popular Science, Fast Company, Wired. Send me anything that's going to stimulate my mind.
That part.
Because if you stimulate your mind, your body's going to follow. That's how I'm able to give you all this information off the top of my dome, because once you put it on your head and your heart, it never goes nowhere.
Right. Right. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So I'm going to try to see if I can actually play this, this video now. I keep telling my audience, I'm going to get it together with this technical stuff. I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm really going to get it together. I'm going to work it out. Let me see. I wanted to play the video clip that you sent me. The news clip that you sent me. I definitely wanted to play that because I wanted to really showcase the support that Amazon puts behind you in exchange for your hard work and dedication that you provide to them. and just the love and appreciation that they have for you. I definitely want to showcase that. I'm trying to see if it's going to load here. It's taking forever. Oh, we love our technology. But Jasper, tell us about the other side of you. Tell us about being a family man and sharing these experiences with your family.
Well, when I came home, I opened the beauty store, the clothing store, the hair salon, and the car lot in North Carolina, where I'm from. Mm-hmm. Because my dream was to come home and empower my family. And if I empower them, then that's less money that I would have to give them. That would be less hands where people having a hand out. Mm-hmm. An entitlement. I would kill the entitlement. Mm-hmm. So I came home and I was driving from Baltimore to North Carolina every week after working 60 hours. And I couldn't get them to do nothing. All they wanted to do was complain. And it hurt my heart because I was doing all this for them. Trying to help them see not only my vision, but see a vision for a better world, a better family, better opportunities for us. Because the more money we make collectively, the more we can take each other out of poverty. Mm-hmm. But it hurt my heart. I couldn't get them to really do nothing. So I ended up having to close all the locations except the car lot and liquidate all the assets. And what I didn't liquidate, I gave away to churches, to shelters, mm-hmm. to different organizations. And people thought I was crazy. And I was like, no. Mm-hmm. Too much is given, much is required. And I'm going to tell y'all something. The more I've given away, God and the Creator have blessed me tenfold. I'm in Africa right now.
Say it, bro. Say it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting over here in Africa, and I have no worries. I'm not trying to flash on y'all, but I could go in my pocket right now and pull out a couple of $1,000. And it's all from Amazon checks. I haven't done nothing illegal. And you see this wallet? You see all of that right there? All of them are credit cards. I got like 15 of them. And people ask me all the time, why you need so many credit cards? Why you got all them credit cards? I said you wouldn't ask Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk why they got billions of dollars. This is money. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If you know how to be responsible with them. See, I'm the wrong person to give credit cards because I'm gonna pay that principal off and not that interest. Because once that interest gets ready to kick in, I'm gonna pay that principal off in full. So I'm gonna get rewards. Every dime I spend my money on, I get rewards. Cash back rewards, or I earn points. Mm-hmm. I train people. Do not go out here. If you got a debit card, stop it. Because you're not earning nothing off of it. If you got a Chime card, stop it. Go and get you a secured credit card. Start out with a $200 or $500 secured credit card and work your way up. And if y'all got any questions, you can follow me on Instagram. JasperAllen 1. Jasper Allen 1. And I'm giving this away for free. A lot of people, I'm not going to call their names, charge for this information. They charge y'all. And they should. Because a lot of you get this intellectual property and you don't utilize it. So you waste people's time. So I understand people that charge. But for a select amount of time, I'm giving this away free. Because I want each and every one of you that's listening to this to bring your families out of poverty. Each and every one of you that's taking the time and listen to this, I want you to make a difference in your people's life, your kids' life, your family life, and those that you say you care about. And the only way you can do that is by providing financial independence. And the only way you can provide financial independence is by knowing financial literacy.
Right.
That's the only way.
Right.
And nobody taught me. I'm gonna tell y'all something. My banker looked out for me not too long ago. He made me cry in the bank because he made me cry because he taught me about the express loan and he walked me through it. And the lady, he was the president, the vice president, didn't want to help me. And he told her, she said, well, Jasper doesn't even have an account with us. He has a personal account, but he doesn't have a business account. The vice president said, I know. Put Jasper in for an express loan. And once we get him approved for the express loan, then we're going to turn around and we're going to open up a bank account with the money that he gets from the express loan. And I said, whoa, This how y'all do it?
Wow.
He said, we want to help you, Jasper. He said, by doing the express loan, you don't have to do all those documents and present them to the underwriter. He said, they may ask for something later, but 9 out of 10, if we submit it like this, you'll be good. Then he turned around and he taught me something else. This for all of y'all that want to start a business. He said, Jasper, how much money you got in our bank account? I said, I got $25,000. He said, this is what you're going to do. That $25,000 that you got, we don't got to use that for collateral because your credit score is such and such. He said, but what you're going to do is take that $25,000. We're going to give you a $50,000 express loan. I said, hold up, sir. I'm going to teach y'all something. I said, I don't want the express loan as a loan. He said, why not? We're going to give it to you. I said, I would rather have it for an open line of credit. Give me a $50,000 open line of credit and let this $25,000 that I have in your bank in my personal account, let it be used as collateral if you want. And he said, no, Jasper. He said, why do you just want the open line of credit and not the loan? I said, well, if I get the express loan, then the interest kicks in automatically.
Mm-hmm.
But if I get this express credit line for $50,000, then I'm only obligated by what I utilize. I have access to $50,000, but if I only use 10, I only have to pay interest on that 10, and I still got that 40,000 waiting on me. He said, Jasper, where did you learn that at? I said, Federal Prison 101. And he shook his head. But I'm telling y'all this because they're not going to teach you this.
Yeah.
And I got all kind of loans and open lines of credit and everything. And I only get it to build my businesses, not to spend my money.
Mm-hmm.
And I want y'all to know that anybody that want to open a business, you have net 30, net 45, net 60 accounts. You even have net accounts that you don't got to pay the money back for a year. So if you open any business that deal with wholesale or retail, then you can get companies to give you the merchandise on net 30, net 45, net 60, net 365 accounts, and you don't have to pay it back. That helps you utilize other people's money, and it helps you grow your business without using your own money.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, you're building your business, you're building your business credit, you're building your Dun and Bradstreet number, which is your paydex score, and you're keeping your money for whatever you need it to do with whenever you might have a moment where it's a critical moment.
Right.
That's what your cash reserves are for. So I tell y'all this, that I came home wanting to save my family, and I realized that save myself first, put myself in a real good situation comfortably, build a generational wealth, take all my money that I'm making, all my companies, and then put them in a trust.
Right.
And I won't have to pay taxes. By me putting them in a trust, I'll be so poor on paper because I'm just the trustee that moves on behalf of the trust.
Right.
So technically, my name is not on nothing. I don't own nothing, but I control everything. So I could go and apply for food stamps right now and have a net worth of over $1 million, $2 million, $3 million. And it's the American way. And everything is a tax write-off at the end of the year. I'm not going to pay all them taxes that everybody paying. You know? And once you learn how to live behind the tax code by paying less taxes, then you'll be able to be successful because everything you're doing will be a tax write-off. Yeah,
absolutely.
I'm saying it's presidential suite. But guess what this trip is? It's a business trip.
Mm-hmm.
That flight, Ethiopian Airlines, Senegal Airlines, Air Portugal Airlines, a business trip.
Yeah.
The food that I eat, a business trip. So I say all that to say that, yeah, I love my family. And yeah, I wanted to do the best for them. But when you opening a business and you're trying to be successful, a lot of people, past friends, current friends, past family, current family, they feel entitled to what you have.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can, do not take no money or nothing from nobody. Because if you self-made like me, won't nobody be able to say, oh, I helped you do that. Oh, I'm entitled to half of what you got or whatever because I gave you money.
Better say that.
If you don't have money to start your own business, work long enough until you build your credit, or you save enough money up. And that's what I did with Amazon.
That's
I
right.
worked 6 hours a week. And everybody laughed at me. They thought it was funny that I was in that factory 6 hours a week.
Well, guess what? They're not laughing now anymore. I'm sure they're not laughing now at all. So we're definitely going to segue right into this video that I put together for you. And ladies and gentlemen, this is Jasper Allen.
At Christmas, the toys, the gifts, and not a whole lot, just small things.
Angel Tree ensures kids of incarcerated parents get gifts, helping make sure all families feel the holiday spirit.
Well, any type of service, any type of support that we provide for them, it's a huge support, and it impacts lives.
Amazon offered to make the donation as a thank you for all the work Jasper has done. He's an associate partner for the PXT team, Amazon's HR arm. He started working at Amazon after getting out of federal prison in 2018, starting on the warehouse floor, getting promotion after promotion to his current role now.
I always knew that wouldn't be the end of it. I always knew I was destined for greater things. I just had to come in and prove my worth.
When he was in prison, he relied on Angel Tree, so he knows how much good his donation will do.
It's going to change a lot of lives, and it's going to put a lot of smiles on kids and adults' faces during this holiday season. And that's real important.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. That was just a piece of what I could gather together of Jasper's amazing journey. Jasper, can we talk more about the $25,000 donation that you received from Amazon?
Yes, Amazon came to me and told me that they wanted to give a check for $25,000 to any organization that I picked that help people currently incarcerated, help people that's coming home from incarceration, or help the kids of parents who are incarcerated. Because a lot of you don't know, but it's big to me. I eat, live, and sleep to help the masses of people out here that's coming home, that's been disenfranchised from society. I want to help you get acclimated back into society. I want to help them I want to help by creating jobs, create places where they can stay and live, create places that they can build better relationships with their kids and their families. Because a lot of times when people come home, there are no avenues for us.
Right.
You know, people shun us, people look down on us, people frown on us, and we're human. Some of us made valuable mistakes, but that's not be all in, see all. It's not the end of the world. We come home already done lost so many years of our life. Already done had family members that died. Already done had people that we trusted that would have died for turn their backs on us. Now keep in mind, I came home with the mentality that, I did for a lot of people when I was in there. I did it out of the kindness of my heart. So no one owes me nothing. Nobody don't owe me nothing. I came home with the mentality that the world owes me nothing, but I'm going to get everything that I want. And all I got to do is believe in myself and have perseverance. So it was a no-brainer for me to give that money to Angel Tree and the kids organization in Baltimore. It was a no-brainer because I don't live for money or materialistic stuff. I learned the more money I make, I give it away because it's a blessing to be able to earn when you can give.
Yes.
Be the change that you want to see in other people. Be the person that you want to see in other people.
Absolutely.
Live by example. spread more love out here than hate. Stop talking about people and all of that kind of stuff. And I know sometimes I sound like a preacher, but I get tired of all this damn foolishness out here.
That's a
we
fact.
care more about a person's belt or a person's outfit than we actually care if that person is mentally healthy. Is that person good? Is that person eating? And that's what we got to get back to. We got to get back to the ways of our grandparents, our ancient ancestors that cared about everybody, that spreaded love, peace. A lot of people don't know it, but I'm a Rastafari. I spread the love and the teachings of Bob Marley and the Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey. Garvey Knight. I follow the teachings of Elijah Muhammad, Malcolm X, and all these different people. And I'm not a Muslim. I'm a person that believes in love, honor, trust, justice, peace, equality, all the things we need in life that sustains us. And if you see my journey on Facebook, Instagram, I go in every hood, not because I'm trying to be a shop caller or the boss or none of that. It's because I genuinely care about my brothers and sisters out there. And I don't care what color you is, black, white, Hispanic. If you're Hispanic origin, you know, your nationality, I don't care about none of that.
Right.
I want to be a beacon of hope to the poor people. I want to be a father to the fatherless and a widower to the widow. I want to live by example. Because if I come out here and do right and people see it, then they'll know that it's possible, because so many times people tell us that we can't do it. We're not going to amount to nothing. We're not going to have nothing. And I did all this with Amazon. I got the $1 trillion biggest company in the world backing me. And I didn't compromise who I was. I didn't cut my locks. I didn't take my gold teeth out of my mouth. I didn't change my walk, my talk. I didn't do none of that. I didn't sell out. I believe in who I am, and I stand firm on who I am. I'm a man that love his people, that love all people, and want to see people succeed out here in this cold and careless world. In order for us to do that, we got to love each other and help each other.
Absolutely.
And build with each other. That's what it's about out here.
Absolutely.
And you're not going to see the last of me and Amazon.
No, we are not.
Opening the door for a lot of things to come.
Yes.
But I'm telling everybody that's listening, don't worry about the naysayers. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. A lot of times I be going through a lot. Emotionally, physically, mentally. Because it's so hard on me wanting to save my people who don't even know that they need saving. It's so hard on me when I try to teach my people to love themselves. And you know what's sad? What's sad is so many of us suffer from problems that we created.
Yes.
Self-inflicted wounds that we created. And a lot of times we be looking outside of ourselves to be saved. We be looking at everybody else to save us and to help us. And we don't even realize that we the damn problem and the solution. Michael Jackson told us best. All you got to do is look at the man in the mirror.
That's right. That is right.
He said, why? Why? Tell him that it's human nature that we act the way we act and do the things we do. So I tell everybody that's listening, be the best you that you could be. Spread love instead of hate.
That's true.
Teach these kids out here, don't be scared of them when you see them. Teach them and show them another way by your actions and your living. Because if you say you follow the words of the Bible, the Quran, the Torah, whatever it is, then you know that we're going to have a better life as long as we do right with this life that we have here on this earth. And that's what it's all about. And all I want to say to everybody is keep believing in yourself. Keep loving yourself. And when things go wrong and they don't go like you say or you want it to be, don't get discouraged. It's all a test. It's a test from the Creator above to see if you really are walking by sight or walking by faith. Do you really believe in this book that you're reading that says that you should love all people, honor your mother and father, treat others as you want to be treated? Like Psalms say, behold is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of the sinner. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his delight, hold on, because sometimes I forget it, but it's a part of me.
It's all right.
The word tells you, behold how good it is and pleasant it is to be in the land of the righteous. That's what we got to do. Be in the land of the righteousness and love everybody that we come across. Because that person that you turn your back on today and talk about today may be the same one that you need tomorrow.
Absolutely. Jasper, this next part of my interview, and I'm definitely going to keep it short because I know you definitely got to get yourself some rest over there. This next part of my interview is dedicated to the late, great James Lipton, who is the creator of Inside the Actor Studio. It's a show that I used to watch when I was younger, and it's a big inspiration as to why I created this platform. I created the intro kit because I wanted to give people their flowers. I wanted to give people a platform where they can come and shine and they can express themselves and talk about their business and their endeavors in a very safe space. So I am very happy and I'm blessed to have you here, and I appreciate you being here. You know, I tell you that all the time. I love you and I appreciate you. I appreciate our friendship. I appreciate the gems that you drop on me constantly. So I just want to let you know publicly, even though we talk all the time, I love you so much. I am very proud of you, extremely proud of you. And like I told you, when I created this platform, I told you way before, probably like a couple years ago, I was going to create a platform so that I could give people a space to be able to showcase the things that they're doing in life. And I'm so glad to have you here because something that I prayed, this is a project that I've had for years and I've prayed over it. And it's finally here, and to have you on here because you're one of the people that I talked about manifesting this thing. So I appreciate you so much, and thank you so much for just being who you are. So the next couple of questions, this is the fun part where you get to kind of let your dreads down a little more and have some fun with me. So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. Again, this part of the interview is dedicated to the late, great James Lipton, who's the host of Inside the Actor Studio that is filmed at the Drama School of Pace University in upstate New York. And here we go. So Jasper, tell me, what sound or noise do you love?
The sound of birds chirping.
Why?
Because it's the most peaceful sound in the world. It's the most, like, to lay in bed and just hear those birds chirping and to hear that noise. A lot of people take things for granted, like basic things, because we so caught up in society and the ways of the world that we don't take the time to appreciate the small things, small life. So when I used to be incarcerated and I used to be laying in my bunk, early in the morning, you would hear the birds chirping and you would hear roosters and all of that. And there was no better sound than that. Because when you in a dormitory, first thing in the morning, a lot of people acting like fools. They loud, they open the door and they like, yelling and all that. And for those first few moments before the doors open, you can hear the birds chirping. You can hear the sounds of roosters and livestock and animals, and it's the most peaceful thing in the world.
Awesome. And what profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
I actually learned how to play the piano when I was incarcerated.
Really?
Yeah, it was real therapeutic, like playing with those notes, and each note has a distinctive sound. And you learn how to play the white keys, and I can't remember the names of everything because everything got a name. But you learn how to play the white keys, and you learn how to play the black keys too. And each one of them got a name, like a distinctive sound and a name. And you playing it, and it's like, you know, and you can get down with it. You know, it depends on how you feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? When learning how to play the piano, I had to get up early in the morning when I was incarcerated and go to class. It was an hour class. And a lot of my homeboys who were so hardcore and so thuggish or whatever, bad boy or whatever, they used to be like, piano? Why you want to go in the piano? But I used to go in there and it would take all the stress away.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, and you can, like I say, you could be mellow. You know, you could be mellow, or you could, you know, you can get down.
Right.
It depending on how you were feeling at the moment. So yeah, I was playing the piano.
I love it. What sound or noise do you hate?
Gunshots.
Oof, me too. Why for you?
I hate gunshots because every time I hear one in certain areas, I know that it's somebody being hurt. I know that it's somebody that's being maybe taken away from their family, or I know that it's somebody that's, you know, losing two members. Like if somebody's dying, then we lose the guy or the woman that dies, and we lose the one that pulls the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
You know, somebody wins. So gunshots is a noise that I hate.
Gotcha. What profession would you not like to participate in?
That's a good one. I would say boxing.
Why? I think that's like such a man sport, though.
I used to box.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to box. Yeah, when I was younger. Yeah. I could bob and weave a little bit. And I want to get back in it now because that's like the jump rope and training, sparring, and all of that. That's like the best workout, hands down. It's like the best.
So you wouldn't want to participate in it because
like it's deadly. You know what I mean? When I say boxing, I mean like MMA.
Like MMA.
Yeah. Like a lot of people get, because it's bare, you know, sometimes it's bare knuckles, sometimes it's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, it's a man's sport. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a man's sport, but at the same time, like, you know, some people get hurt, some people get brain dead, you know, brain damage, you know, things. So yeah, that's sport right now. Yeah.
Nice. I like that. Okay. All right, so I believe that this is everyone's favorite question. This is also my favorite question. This was my favorite question watching Inside the Actor Studio as a child. So I'm sure it's like the audience's favorite question. What is your favorite curse word?
I like this. I guess I'll say damn or they don't really look at those as cuss words, you know.
Right.
I follow this. So yeah, I'll say one of those damn and I think about, when I say damn, I think about Florence Evans from Good Times. Like damn. Yeah. I know they got a kick out of that one, but yeah.
All right.
Every day, you know, she talked to God all the time, you know. But over that moment when she had to just say.
And last question: if heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
I would want God to say that I did everything that I said I was going to do, that I stood by everything that I said that I was going to do, and I never allowed my morals or principles be compromised in life, and I did everything that I could do to change humanity for the better, to be there for every man, woman, and child that I came across. And then I would want him to say, come on in.
Yes, you can come on in. I love it. Well, Jasper, this definitely concludes your intro kit. I want to thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you. You are a trillion miles away, and you still always gonna be there for your peoples. I love you so much and appreciate you so much. Let people know where they can follow you and find out more information about your many businesses.
Okay, you can follow me on Facebook, Jasper Allen. What is it? 1, and you can follow me on Instagram under Jasper Allen 1, Sassy Trends Clothing and Sassy Trends 1. All of those are on Instagram. Yeah, I had my pages private for a long time because I didn't really want to be at the forefront.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Amazon supervisors told me one time, they said, Jasper, we know you do a lot of good around here, but you don't get the recognition that you deserve. And I said, yes, I do. And they said, how come? I said, you don't always have to be at the forefront to get your presence felt or to have your presence felt. I said, I walk by faith, and I do what I can for everybody. Everybody knows that I'm the person you could come to get whatever you need.
That's right.
And a lot of times I help people get recognition that normally wouldn't get recognition because some people don't know how to do certain things. So I said, I don't always have to be. I said, sir, with all due respect, I appreciate the faith you have in me, and I appreciate the praise that you provided me.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, sometimes you get your best work when you're in the shadows.
Tell him again, Jasper. Say it again. It is nothing wrong with working out of sight, out of mind, under the radar, because everything is not for the masses. Oh.
So I tell y'all,
not at all.
Not to cut you off, but if you want to follow me, that's fine. Like, I have a wealth of information that I can provide you if you want to start a business, if you want to get contracts, if you want to open a 501c3, which is a nonprofit to help the world. If you want to go back to school, I know how you can get school loans and deferments and grants and scholarships and FAFSA and free education. By the way, I go to school and I never had to pay for nothing. Nothing against y'all that had to pay, but it is some of y'all out there that owe $200,000, $300,000, $400,000. I could have showed you how not to pay $300,000, $400,000. If you want to get help getting a car loan, if you want to get help opening a business, if you want to get help, whatever it is, I know y'all saying, oh man, this dude think he everywhere. I promise you I really am. And I promise you I am the truth.
Tell him, Jasper.
Yeah, you don't got to believe me. I'm not trying to, because what I got, I could be selling it to y'all.
Right.
But I want to see everybody make it. So if I teach you to be better, then it helps another person and it teaches the world. And it shows through the liberty. More good in the world improves the world. More positive energy brings out more positivity.
Mm-hmm.
So the more people that I enlighten, the more that it helps the universe. You're not taking nothing away from me. I got 1 trillion ideas. I can't be stopped. Why? Because I'm doing the creator's work.
That's right.
Nothing can stop me. So if you want to inquire about things, I'm going to help you for as long as I can before it becomes overwhelming. Because I can't help the whole world. I can only do but so much. I am only one person. And I want to tell y'all, incarceration hurts so many people.
Mm-hmm.
When I was incarcerated, I lost a lot of relationships and bonds that I had with people that I loved, that I thought loved me, that I would have died for, that I would have killed for. And by the time I came home, I realized that a lot of those people really didn't have my best interests at heart. I had to be okay. To my brothers coming home from incarceration, you have to be okay with not having bonds with certain people that you used to hold close to your heart. Because guess what? If you change your mind and your liberty and your mindset, then you're not going to be able to hang around those people no more anyway. You're going to have to find a new set of friends, a new set of family members, a new set of loved ones. And you're going to have to cut those aprons that you used to have, and you have to cut those ties to be the great person that you can be. And at the end of the day, it's going to hurt.
Yeah.
But it make you better. It's going to help you grow. Because my grandma used to say, show me your friends and I'll show you the kind of person that you're going to be. And it's true. And I had it was a tough pill to swallow. It still is sometimes, that I had to cut off people that I loved and cared about, because I realized that I had outgrown them.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I was better than them or I was all this or that.
Mm-hmm.
It was just that I realized and woke up
and
and
found out
that I was more for myself and everybody around me. And when you want better for yourself, because certain people don't know how to obtain it for themselves, they don't know how to deal with it. So that's where the jealousy comes in. That's where the envy comes in.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the animosity comes in. That's where the, you think you so greater and better than me. You think you know more than me comes in.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to have to be all right with that. And just be thankful and grateful and pray for God or Jah or Allah or Buddha, whoever you pray to. Ask for them for guidance, acceptance, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding on your daily walk, and you'll be all right. Because I promise you, if you're on the right path to success, financial independence, generational wealth,
it's going to follow.
It's going to follow, and it's going to be a lonely road at times.
Absolutely. 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 Jasper, we appreciate you being here on the intro kit. Thank you so much for joining us. I take that back. I pray safe travels for you to get back here in one piece. We pray travel and mercy over you and everyone aboard that flight. We cover that pilot. We cover everyone working the systems down there. We cover it all in the mighty name. Amen and amen.
Amen.
I love you, Jasper. I will talk to you when you get back. Thank you so much for joining us tonight on the intro kit. Ladies and gentlemen, happy Friday Eve. Thank you so much for joining us on another episode of the intro kit. As always, put God first and ask questions later. Love y'all.